In the name of Allah, who is the most bounteous and most merciful. Assalamu alaikum students. I am engineer Bahadur Ali Khan. In previous lectures, we have studied the Jumbo's and Bjerrim method and Schmittman's method to find the elastic settlement of the soils. In this lecture, we will use the Tomoshenko and Godier method to find the elastic settlement in the soil. This is the general equation based on theory of elasticity to find the elastic settlement in the soil. Tomoshenko and Godier in 1951 modify the above equation as follows. Delta H equal to the Q naught B prime 1 minus mu square over ES M IS IF. Here are different parameters. Q naught is the contact pressure. B prime is the least slated footing dimension of contributing base area. If you are calculating the settlement value at the center, then B prime will be equal to the B by 2. But if you are calculating the settlement value at the corner, then B prime will be equal to the B. And M is the number of corners contributing to settlement. For corner, M is equal to 1, and for center, M is equal to 4. If you are finding the settlement at corner, you will use M equal to 1, and if you are finding the settlement at center, then M use will be 4. And ES and mu are the elastic soil parameters. This is the modulus of elasticity of the soil, and U is the Poisson's ratio of the soil. IS equal to the I1 plus 1 minus 2 mu over 1 minus mu into I2. I1 and I2 you can calculate from the tables, and IF is the depth factor. You can calculate it from the figure given below. Here in this formula, this IS is for the flexible footings. If our footing is rigid, then there will be 7% reduction in this IS value, and you can see that IS rigid equal to the 0.93 IS for flexible. You can see here depth factor IF. You can calculate your depth factor IF from this figure. IF is a function of ratio of D by B, L by B, and the Poisson's ratio. And for calculating the I1 and I2, you can use these tables. These tables gives you the value of I1 and I2 corresponding to the N value and M value. N equal to the H by B prime and M equal to the L by B. These are the values of M, and these are the value for N. Here is a problem that we will solve by Tomoshenko and Godier method. A raft 33.5 multiplied by 39.5 meter in plane is founded as 3 meter depth. The constant pressure on the mat and the soil profile is shown in the figure below. This is the figure. Estimate elastic settlement by Tomoshenko and Godier method. Here is the raft foundation. Q equal to 134 kPa, and these are the number of layers. This is the depth of foundation, depth of footing from 0 to 3 meter, and after that first layer is silty clay. ES value is 42.5 megapascal, and for second layer, that is from 6 to 14, that is also silty clay. ES equal to 60 megapascal for that, and after that sandstone hard stratum, that is ES for that is 500 megapascal. For clay, estimate mu equal to the 0.35. You can estimate mu value. You can see here you can compute your ES value, estimate your ES value corresponding to the SPT values and CPT values. These are the formulas for SPT values related to your soil. You can estimate your ES value by SPT values and by CPT values according to your soil by this table, and by this table you can also estimate your ES value. For very soft clay, the ES value will be range from 2 to 15, and similarly for other. And you can estimate your value for Poisson's ratio according to your soil, as in our case our soil is silty clay, so you can estimate the mu value from this table. Okay, as you can see here, for silt the mu value is 0.3 to 0.35. He used estimated value as 0.35 in that question. So mu is equal to the 0.35 ES average. We will calculate the average value for ES, that is H1 E1 plus H2 E2 over total height. The height of first layer is 3 to 6 meter. 3 to 6 meter is 3 meter, and multiply by this is its ES value 42.5 plus the height of second layer is 6 to 14, that is 8 meter. 8 by ES value is 60, 8 by 60 over total height, 8 plus 3 is 11, total height is 11 from 3 to 14. So average this and you will get 55 megapascal. From base to sandstone, H is equal to 40 minus 3 equal to 11 meter. You will use the height from the base of the footing to the hard stratum. From the base of the footing, from here to here, this height will be the 3 to 14, the height will be the 11. Or you can subtract from 14 this distance 3, that is the depth of footing, you will get the height 11. The B prime will be equal to the B by 2 as we are calculating the settlement value at the center. But if we are calculating the settlement at the corner, then B prime will be equal to the B. Calculate the H by B prime, that will give you 0.66. Use it as 0.7. Also calculate the L by B, that will give you 1.18. Use it as 1.2. Now we are going to calculate the factors I1 and I2 from the tables. Now the M value is 1.2. Use M value as M equal to L by B and N equal to H by B prime, that is 0.7. At N is equal to 0.7 and M is equal to 1.8. Let's calculate I1 and I2. Now these are the tables at as M is equal to L by B and N is equal to H by B prime. Now M is equal to 1.2 and N is equal to 0.7. So 0.7 is in between 0.6 and 0.8. So we have to interpolate between these two values. So how to interpolate? Let's see. As at 0.7, at 0.6 and corresponding to 1.2, the value of I1 and I2 is 0.063 and I2 is 0.083. So and the value at 0.8 is increasing. I1 is also increasing from 0.063 to 0.100 and I2 is also increasing from 0.083 to 0.90. Now we will interpolate for 0.7. Just see. 0.063 at 0.6 value is 0.063. 0.063 plus the value will be more at 0.7 plus the value at 0.8 is 0.100. 0.100 minus this value 0.063 divided by the gap between 0.6 and 0.8, that is 0.2. Multiply it by the gap between 0.6 and 0.7 to which you are going to interpolate, that is 0.1. So this will be give you the value 0.0815, that is also used 0.0815, that is value of I1. Similarly you can interpolate for I2. For I2 at 0.6 the value and corresponding to 1.2, the value of I2 is 0.083. So 0.083 plus the value at 0.8 is increasing, that is 0.090. 0.090 minus this value 0.083 divided by the gap between 0.6 and 0.8, that is 0.2, and just multiply by the distance to which you are increasing. As 0.6 and 0.7 the gap is 0.1. Just press equal, it will give you the value 0.0865. The value of I2 is 0.0865 and value of I1 given that 0.0815. You can see here he has also used these values that we have interpolated, 0.0815 and I2 0.086. Now you can calculate IS by using the formula that is given above, this one, I1 plus 1 minus 2 mu over 1 minus mu I2. Mu you know that is the Poisson's ratio that he uses 0.35. So put the values and find the IS, that is 0.121. Find the D by B that will give you 0.09, and you can find the IF, that is depth factor, that will give you 0.95. You can calculate by this graph. You can see here depth factor. Depth factor is a function of ratio of D by B, L by B and the Poisson's ratio. You can see that when D by B is 0, the depth factor is 1 and 0.09 is a very short value, and he used the depth factor as 0.95. So with 4 contributing corners, M is equal to 4. As we are calculating the settlement value at the center, as he is not specified us to find the settlement at corner or center. So if he not specify the settlement at which you have to calculate, you will obviously calculate the settlement at the center. So for center he use m is equal to 4. Now put all the values in this equation, q naught b prime 1 minus mu square over es into 4 is if. Now we put all the values and we get the answer 16.5 millimeter. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe our channel if you haven't subscribed yet for more videos. If you have any query related to any problem, please contact me. I will solve that. Allah Hafiz.